So what do we call for Unmoored Ego? That's the question. Okay, Unmoored Ego. What do we get? Okay, we got a third annex. We got a third annex. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We baited out that Angress Rampage just in time, chat. That top deck. Alright, so we're gonna throw in some Trashiok here. This deck was also really good from what we did before. It's kind of like a haphazard mill deck, kind of weird. So we have the Merfolk Secret Keeper. This is pretty good against aggro because we get to mill some cards, but it can also come out as a wall on turn 1. And that's primarily what we would use it for. Agonizing Remorse, obviously, just to get into their hand, find out what's there, and exile something. It sucks because you lose a life, but still, it's kind of something you have to do. It's better than taking an Ember Cleave to the face. 4 Thought Erasures, because if you have anything less than 4 Thought Erasures, you'll almost never see it. But if you have 4 Thought Erasures in your deck, you'll get it in your opening hand about 99% of the time. Don't know why. It's busted as fuck, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Tyrant Scorn, destroy target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. Obviously, it's pretty good. Turn target creature to its owner's hand. This can also be really good later on in the game when we can't kill it. Mulan's surprisingly good. I still think I need to find a replacement for her. I don't know if she's good enough, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I'm still on the fence about her. She gets to create a blue elemental token. She comes out turn 3, can give a creature a -2/-0, which can be good, granted. Cry the Carnarium. We're only running a couple of these because a lot of things have more than a 2 butt size. So this isn't nearly as good as it used to be. Libation. But yeah, the Libation, I might go up Libation because I think it's a really good card, especially against all the indestructible enchantments that are coming out right now. Since we don't have any other exile effects, I think that may be the best thing that we have. Ashiok, that's kind of one of the big things, or Trashiok, as we like to say. Kevin's always fantastic. We might need more spells. The reason that I have Kevin in here is because we do have a lot of spells that we can cast from it. But we might be able to get more, or we would get more value out of it if we had more spells, obviously. So when we draw first card of the turn, we can cast it for 2 colorless less, which is quite a bit. So we could play Libation for 1, Agonizing Remorse for 1, Thought Erasure is still the same, Tyrant Scorn is still the same, but that card still goes into our hand after we cast it. Copying a Chemisters is really fucking nice. Yeah, and so with Kevin in here, it makes me want to take out Mulan. Then Atris, that gives us some card draw, but it also puts a body on the ground that has Menace, so it can also swing at Planeswalkers if they only have 1 creature. It's really the only thing we use. I mean, Atris is really good, but it's a legendary creature, so it kind of sucks at the same time. Chemisters, card draw, because we need card draw. Need 2 Extinction, fantastic card. I still think it's better than Murder Strider, to be fair, because it also has the same type of surveil mechanic. It's not surveil, but you're surveilling. They just didn't want to have the same mechanic come back, I guess. Ritual Soot, again, really good against aggro, but also pretty good against Hydras and Krasis and all that other stuff that comes in with an X cost. And then we have the big boy Ashiok that we use to mill the rest of their shit. And yeah, of course, we have the 2 castles just so we can scry to smooth out our draws later game. And same with the castle. When we're low on cards, we can just draw a card. Our deck is pretty low on curve, but I definitely wouldn't mind more card draw, especially if we're throwing in Kevin. But at the same time, I wouldn't be mad I wouldn't be mad about running more removal spells. What do we got in here for Discovery Dispersal? I mean, Discovery is not bad, but not really anything we need. Demonic Betrayal, exile all cards from opponent's graveyards. You may cast those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as though they were mana of any type. Cast those spells. At the beginning of the next end step, any of those cards remain exiled, return them to the owner's graveyard. So that's not going to be helpful for us because we don't have enough mana to actually do anything about that. We could go full Degenerate and use Unmoored Ego. I like it. I like it. We're going straight Degenerate. Yep. We're doing it. Let's go Trashiok. Easy win. Easy win. Hey Altero, since TwitchCon got canceled, did you actually get a refund for it? I'm assuming yes, but I actually have no idea. This is a pretty good keep. Turn one. We're just gonna throw the wall out. I worry because it's red. When you start off the game with a little bit of a mountain, it makes me think that it's mono red. So I'm just gonna throw down that 0/4 wall. I don't trust what the opponent may or may not have, but we'll figure it out with Thought Erasure. And then worst case scenario, we can, oh, okay, it's Rakdos. That is, I am so happy we got that wall. Okay, so let's see what they got in their hand. Annex is a big oof. I think we have to get rid of Angrass Rampage so he can't kill our shit. We have Ritual Soot to get rid of everything else. So we can kill this. I actually think we have to get rid of Annex. Yeah, we'll definitely keep that Cry the Carnarium. Jaya's and Shock kills the 0/4. Yeah, but that's a 2-for-1, so I'm not terribly worried about it. And yeah, and I was almost guaranteed he was going to take the Annex. Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. And then Cry next turn. Yeah, but it's an instant, so I don't really have to do it now, right? Yeah, I don't really have to do that right now. If the Angrass Rampages to make me sack a creature, that wouldn't be that bad. Please land one time, I know, right? Channel my inner waifu gate. Land off the top. Destroy. Maybe I should have declared blockers first, because now I'm still gonna take damage from the Dread Horde, I believe. Maybe you shouldn't block, it's gonna die anyway. I'm perfectly fine with it dying, because I can just Cry or Soot anyway. Yeah, I think we just Cry here. We don't have to worry about the Soot. We can save the Soot for a third Annex. So what do we call for Unmoored Ego? That's the question. Okay, Unmoored Ego. What do we get? What do we get? Cleave? Ember Cleave? Okay. That's also what I was thinking. Opponent's like, what in the fuck is this? There's no Ember Cleaves. Okay, what do we got? Artist. I know, this... So Shadow Spear. Steamkin? Or light up the stage. Could get rid of light up the stage, I guess. Angrath is their wait, what? Angrath? Oh, Annex. I was like, what? Okay, so now do we just... Let's just get some cards out of their hand. We'll just get an Angrath's Rampage out of their hand. We don't even have any creatures that are 3 mana or less except for our wall. No, I'm not too worried if they take a wall. Well, it's not a wall, it's just a 0/4. Okay, we got a third Annex. We got a third Annex. Wait, they didn't have any Calamities in there, did they? I didn't see any. I did not see any. We got one light up the stage. You got it, opponent. Pretty good. It's pretty good. We baited out that Angrath's Rampage just in time, chat. That top deck. Oh no, he's gonna take it. He's gonna take my dude. Does it gain haste? No, it gets haste. So yeah, he's gonna take it with Claim the Firstborn. Okay, yes. And then he'll swing at my Trashiok. And then I can just Ritual of Soot next turn. Yeah. So he's gonna double swing at my Ashiok, which is sad. Oh shit. Okay, top decked an Angrath's Rampage. That's not good. That is actually very bad. Opponent top decked like crazy. Just like us. His top deck was better. Yep. What do you get? A Remorse and a Watery Grave. Okay, we're not too worried about that. Sure. He's just gonna shock in response. But we do get to Surveil still. No. Got a Steamkin? Okay, we got a Steamkin. We got a Steamkin. Opponent got another Steamkin. A land in a Butcher. Okay. Do we just sit here to get all the pressure off the board? Or do we wait for more? Maybe we wait for more. Maybe we just wait for more. We can get more value out of this. He has no cards in his hand, so Steamkin doesn't really do too much unless he top decks a light up the stage. We just got 4 lands. Okay. Well, that's good for him. It swings at face because mono red. Yeah. Don't need that. Okay, we got an artist. Why didn't we use chemisters? It's a good question. It's a good question.
Oh, it's the last 2 rampages.
The last 2 rampages. Did we have mana for that last turn? I don't even know. Oh, we're getting some good shit right here. And we're gonna keep up Eat to Extinction or Chemisters depending on what they play. I'll take it. Opponent will not take it though. Got him. GG's. EZs or GGs, you decide. Definitely easies though. Yo, what up YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.